You know, you may be breaking out the bacon and eggs this morning or thinking about it. For years, we've seen commercials and been told by doctors that too much cholesterol is bad. But there is a new move by the government to drop that warning. Taking a closer look, this goes way back. Warnings have been issued since the 1960s, and experts believe those warnings have affected eating habits because egg consumption has dropped about 30%. So what's up? Why are experts saying cholesterol shouldn't be as much of a concern now? Dr. Ken Hudspeth with the Heart Hospital of Austin is here to get us up to speed with what is going on. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Aaron.
So this can be confusing because for all this time we thought, you know, too much cholesterol equals a bad thing.
Well, there was a pendulum swing towards low fat, low cholesterol, and that began in the 60s when we with the discovery that the plaque in the coronary arteries was composed of mostly cholesterol, but platelets, and then as they progress it becomes calcified, and that's what puts you at risk for heart attack. So there was this pendulum swing away from any kind of fat. And of course now we've adjusted to that to say more in the saturated fats like animal fat, cheese,
So those are more to blame.
Right.
Okay.
But still, we want to be careful with the cholesterol. Now, this study is not saying that you can eat all the eggs you want. It's just saying that instead of the 300 milligram cholesterol allowance that's been, which is about as much as you get in a yolk and a half. Mm-hmm. All right. So they're saying that they're going to loosen that. Now, they've not put a number on it yet. This study and these guidelines are not going to come out for a while, but they're adjusting the limits on these. And they're not really limits, they are just suggestions. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the recommended daily requirement of vitamin A or vitamin B. But the cholesterol issue, there's two things going on there. One is the cholesterol that you ingest, the cholesterol in your diet, but there's also an inherent production of cholesterol in your body. Mm-hmm. Now, there are necessary functions of fats in our body. The myelin sheath on the nerves, for instance, is composed of fat. Most of the hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, the basic building block is a cholesterol molecule, and it is modified by your liver and by your sexual organs to be useful. So we don't need to totally eradicate these things from our life. We just need to be careful that we do the right ones. The other thing that people need to know is that this is not carte blanche to eat as much fat and as many eggs as you want.
Not a free ticket to go out and just splurge.
Exactly. So what you want is to know your numbers. Mm-hmm. As always, this is what we've been telling people for the last, how many is that, 50, 60 years? Yeah. We've been telling people to know your numbers, which would be go to your physician and get a cholesterol and break that down particularly into the HDL and LDL. There are some other segments, but the HDL is the high density lipoprotein. Now that's the healthy one, H for healthy. HDL is the high density, and it does not stick to the arteries, and it tends to help carry the LDL, which is we refer to as the lethal or not healthy kind of cholesterol.
I've got to cut you
ahead.
off. They're cutting me on time. But I have learned so much this morning. We're going to have a lot more about this on our website at kxan.com along with this interview. Thank you for clearing up the confusion there.
Thank you.
Dr. Hudspeth with us
Glad
this
to be
morning.
with you.